Hello and welcome. Today, Board Crazy returns to World War II for the Clash of the Ardennes. Clash of the Ardennes is a game for 2 players that is designed by Elvin Klappa and is, as of this recording, available for backing on Kickstarter. As the name indicates, this game is a reenactment of the Battle of the Bulge, with one player controlling the Allied forces and the other player controlling the Axis forces. The winner will be the one who can first complete their objective by conquering streets. Setup is fairly simple, with the battleground border first assembled to form the play area, and both players taking all of the units for their side. The objective and victory cards also get shuffled up into separate decks, and each player takes one objective card from the top of that deck, providing them with their secret victory condition for the game. Players go back and forth taking turns, and on each turn they have 4 action points that they can spend on the 4 allowed actions. For 1 point, a player may simply add any one of their units to any one of the game's 7 streets. For 2 points, a player may take a unit at the rear of a street and move it to the front of the same street, or retreat a leading unit back to their supply. And for 3 points, they may retreat a leading unit that has been blocked by their opponent back to their supply. Ultimately, the goal is to create a line of units all the way to the other side of the board, thus conquering that street. When this is accomplished, a player may also draw the top card from the victory deck and gain that reward. This is also likely to move them closer towards accomplishing their secret objective. However, this is easier said than done, as opposing units can destroy or block a player's units. Units can never overlap under any circumstances, but should units from opposing sides come together on the same street, there will usually be a clash. Clashes cost no action points and are resolved in an automatic rock, paper, scissors fashion, with tanks defeating infantry, infantry defeating anti-tank mines, and anti-tank mines defeating tanks. The losing unit and all other units of the same type that were directly behind it are simply removed from the board and returned to the player's supply. If 2 units of the same strength ever clash, then only those 2 units are removed from the board. The possible exception to a clash is when a player has the stronger unit but chooses to block instead of attack. By doing so, the opposing player is stuck and thus has to spend 3 action points on their turn in order to retreat the blocked unit, if they so desire. There are also some special units with rules of their own, but we'll go over those as we play. Otherwise, all you need to know is that the first player to accomplish their objective wins the game. So let's get started. All right, so before we get started here, it's only proper that we introduce ourselves first. I'm D, and I'm joined by this cheerful fellow.
I love World War II games, guy.
Yeah, you guess so.
Whew, I've been looking forward to this one.
What's your name?
Will. Mm-hmm. So, let's clash, guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm the Axis. You're the Allies.
Makes sense.
For some reason, I'm always the bad guys. So, we gotta figure out who's going first. Call it heads or tails?
Heads.
Hey,
Tails.
I'm going first.
So you get the first objective card.
Indeed.
I actually kind of like these basic cardboard cards.
You're fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just want to tell the objective cards to go to hell. I just read it and I'm like, use. Okay.
Yeah. Why, Will? Is it difficult?
Just looking around.
Are you going to be slightly more competitive than you were the last time we played this?
I don't know what you're talking about, so... Okay.
This game is supposed to take about an hour. I think that went maybe 10, 15 minutes. Shut up. You just did everything wrong. All right, so I'm going first.
All right.
I'm going to start pretty simple, I think.
You get 4 action points. Placing a unit costs 1.
Yes, I mentioned that in the intro, of course. But
so I think you should play 1 and then retreat.
Here's 1. So here's the deal. I guess one thing that's obviously missing is that I think in the finished product there's supposed to be like a grid that goes between the border here, which will make it much clearer exactly how many spaces you have to go to get to the other side. As it is now, we're just kind of eyeing it. All right, so that's 1 point spent. I got 4 points, of course. Put a tank here next. That's 2 points. And then I think I will do an anti-tank mine, which is 3 points. And then another private. I think I'll go here for my 4th point. Oh, right in the middle, eh? Right in the middle. That what you're doing? That what you're doing?
Yep.
That what you're doing? All right, that's 1 point. Those point. All right, that's 3. There's a corporal.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I didn't let go. We're doing chess rules.
Is that how we're doing it?
I think that's fair.
I think we can be kind of generous in terms of like, putting stuff to kind of like see the distance you've got to go and what have you.
Yeah.
So that's 3 points. He's going to go here. Okay.
Okay. That was all 4 of my points.
Kind of mirrored each other almost, except I've got an anti-tank.
And except I'm the good guys.
Well, now you say it.
We've never had this discussion before about the nuance of good and evil in war. Come on, guy. No.
I agree, you are the good guys. All right.
I'm actually on the side of the Wehrmacht. We're fighting on the wrong side, but to call them the bad guys is, I think, a shallow...
I'll call them the bad guys.
A shallow description of them.
Calling them the bad guys. All right.
Hey, I take controversial points. But, someone in this room has a history degree, and it's not you.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's Dave. Say hi, Dave.
He's in our live audience. We're talking about that. The Dream Runners video.
You wanna regale the folks at home with tales of history, Will?
Not yet.
You wanna show off your fancy knowledge?
You hungry, D? Your stomach just rumbled.
Maybe. Okay, so that's 2 points.
Okay. Yeah, because you took a rear guard unit and moved them to the front. You keep putting your elbow in this.
Sorry. It's a natural place for an elbow.
Yeah, well, don't put your elbows on the table. Board game manners are the same as dining. You don't put your elbows on the table. Yes. You're gonna attack my privates?
Don't like how you said that. So I've done 2 points so far. Moving that up to there is 2 points. So for 3 points, I'm going to go here.
With a corporal.
Now this is technically a clash. As there is no room for an extra unit between them.
Yeah.
We fight. Now, we are both infantry in this case, but because I outrank him, I defeat
you have a
him.
corporal.
I have a corporal to his private. So, gone.
You've shot my private.
Yep, there you go. So that's 3.
Yeah.
I don't know why this was separate. Put a tank here for my last action. To you, sir.
Yeah. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a tiger or a panzer.
Well, it's got stripes, so...
Okay, yeah, that's just camouflage. You can do that on any kind of tank. You can do that on an
Call
airplane.
it a tiger, you should probably give it stripes.
If just putting tiger stripes on something makes it a tank, well, I'm gonna change my Passat's color scheme.
No, putting tiger stripes on a tank makes it a tiger tank. Very simple. The Nazis are
Those
known for
aren't
having
tiger
fun.
stripes, so that's just camo. That's like a forest camo.
Yeah, it's kind of stripey. You're up, by the way.
I think that is a tiger, though, based on how big its gun is. It looks like a 88. All right, well, my sergeant's going here.
Okay.
And with his Thompson,
Okay, that's retreating. No casualties.
anti-tank would go.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I devastated your center line with my Thompson. Because I'm cool. All right, now, I'm so cool. That's 2?
34.
All
Okay,
right.
so you destroy my tank. And that's your turn.
I'm trying to create a salient. You know what a salient is?
It's a good, coherent point. Oh, boy. Okay, so at 1 point, put my tank right back there.
No, like the Battle of the Bulge. The Bulge was a salient. It was you push into the line and create, in essence, a bulge.
2 points.
What the heck are you doing?
Get rid of those.
Taking out my anti-tanks?
Yeah.
You jerk.
Anti-tank mine for point number 3.
That's not attacking, though. There's enough space here for another thing. Don't you do that.
Oh my goodness, a special unit.
Oh, no. He spied on me.
Spies kill everything except for other spies. Well, they can kill other spies too, but then they get killed. But spies will automatically just take out the first 2 opponents. So your tank and your sergeant. Battle of the Bulge, bit of a misnomer, yeah.
Why?
Not really a battle, more of a campaign.
No, I mean, battles don't have to take place over a day.
Well, no, but they took place over like a region over like a month. So
That's a battle.
more of a campaign.
It just sounds good.
Yeah, people are lazy. Like, alliteration.
And month-long, like World War One had like year-long battles.
Yeah, but they're probably in one place. You're up.
Well, the Bulge was mostly in one place.
What's this? Where are these streets?
I don't know where. I think this is supposed to be like the Bastogne area. Because I'm pretty sure the Americans are the 101st. Okay, I know I'm going to do this.
Okay. 1 point. 3 points.
Oh, you're right. It's only 3. And I stay.
Okay.
So if you want to read anything, if you want to read a comprehensive book about the Battle of the Bulge and just the fighting between, like late 44 and, early winter 45, I have a book called Snow and Steel. And it's like 1,000 pages, hardcover.
I think I'm good.
If you want to really go in depth.
Not so much. I'm going to retreat my spy. That's 2 points. Because he's not blocked. Old El Previto here. And that'll take out
My anti-tank.
3. And then let's just going to do
What the heck is
right
this?
there.
This is some bull.
Boo! Boo! Both of them. Go on. Go on.
My God.
4 points. Back to you. Yeah. 1. What's that? What's that? Infantry. Private.
Infantry unit.
2. 3.
You tell me. God dang it.
It's not gonna happen.
It's just we gotta live with it.
Well, you're forcing my hand, unfortunately.
You're spying me again?
Yeah, you keep moving towards me.
Stop!
So that's 1 point. Also, I didn't really explain this in the intro, but each side has 4 special units,
Yeah.
but only one of them can be in play per side at a
At
time.
any given time.
So I cannot play another one of my other special units.
Not while he's
while
out
that
there.
spy is sitting there.
What was your favorite resistance movement of World War II? You got the French resistance, which is not actually one consolidated thing. There were like hundreds of groups that were fighting both against the Germans and each other in France. That's why the French resistance is really interesting to read about. I mean, they had so much infighting.
I have an answer to that question, Will.
You should have lied then. Said like Yugoslavia.
Well, I wouldn't have even thought to say Yugoslavia.
You should have said Yugoslavian communists.
No. All right. I'm gonna remove him again.
That's 3 points.
3 points, and then my 4th point. I'm gonna put a tank there. 1. 2. 3.
What are you doing? I don't know what
Lots of
language that
languages.
was. That
All
was-
language.
I think that was supposed to be dry, like
Dry.
Like, but you just
No,
said
hard R.
dry.
Okay, so that's your sergeant.
He just gagged. But
So, yes.
all
1,
the way
2,
down.
3, 4. Okay.
Sergeant Pounds. That's his name. Sergeant Pounds.
That's a choice.
Because he pounds you into submission.
So how many points is that for you? Is it 3 or 4?
I believe that was all of it. Because it would have been
Right.
the tank,
Yes, you're right.
and then 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Anti-tank mine for 1.
Oh, God, no.
My general.
No! It's clearly modeled after... I mean, he looks Italian more than he looks German. That might just be the paint tone. But that's clearly...
I mean, they're like...
That's modern after, like, Rommel, like a field marshal kind
It's
of
not
looking guy.
unusual for Germans and Italians to look vaguely similar.
I mean, that looks a lot like Mussolini, though.
European. Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, you guys, all 3 of your guys are dead there.
My God, you're slaughtering me.
My general has come to play.
So how does he work? He just kills infantry.
He's just like a super infantry. He's huge, obviously, and he defeats all infantry of any.
Huge.
All right, my 3rd and 4th points. I'm just gonna move my tank up.
1.
You own this?
2.
Oh, interesting. Not what I was expecting.
3.
3. Okay.
I shot him with a tank.
It's an option.
It's always interesting when you read about how people get like captured during, like officers get captured during World War II. Like Hess, you know who Hess was? He was like the second or third highest ranking guy in the Nazi Party when he decided to try to turn Britain of all countries, against Churchill. He thought that there might be some sympathizers. So he airdropped into Scotland and was immediately arrested by the British.
Sure, that makes sense.
Funny, though.
If it were like,
The Germans, their response was, oh, he's mentally unstable. Yeah.
Rich coming from them. If it was like the 13th century, it might have worked.
All right, that's it. Okay. All right, here we go. Wait, you're using your corporal right there?
Thinking about it. It's a corporal, not my only one.
What if it said corporeal?
That would be convenient. I guess he is corporeal.
I was going to say.
2.
Oh, the implication would be that there are members who aren't of the German army. Have you watched the movie Overlord?
No.
Ugh. You're spying me again. You are so unbelievable. Oh my god, so these two are gone. So how many was that?
3. And 4. All right, that's 1. You want to do his double spy? Spy for spy?
Spy your spy.
All right, so...
Hey, my spy is a woman.
Yes.
Who has her brawl. That's funny. I like the art.
She's gone. Spies eliminate each other.
She's gone.
It's 2 points.
2 points. My sergeant, again, just starts riddling your guys with bullets. All right, that's it. Now, this is interesting because I feel like for the first time I've cleared out the center line. Private what? It's my anti-tank, you jerk.
That's 2.
Yeah, that's it. You don't attack. He doesn't attack tanks.
No, but... I mean that's 2 points for me.
So do you have any World War II movies that you actually like?
Sure.
What?
I don't know. I'm not thinking about that right now.
You never engage me in conversation anymore. And it doesn't help you win games, clearly. So maybe you should banter more. God. Isn't A League of Their Own World War II? You could have said that.
Sure. It's a good movie. I don't know if that's really the sort of subject matter you were referring to, but...
Well, what if I had said a World War II movie with Bill Pullman? Is your sergeant?
That's 3 points.
Got it.
And I'm going to block.
So you're not attacking with an anti-tank mine. You're just going to block.
Yeah.
Okay. Spend 2 points to move him up.
Okay. Well, that's 4.
All right, you're up. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, audience. To be honest with you, my objective is hard.
Oh, mine's a piece of cake.
I feel like we have conflicting objectives based on what's been happening. All right, so what are you doing? Now you're doing
1, 2...
leapfrog? How do you do that with the fingers? It's like, no.
Okay.
There's a movie where a guy talks about how like a rabbit or like something jumps and he does
3.
something with his fingers and it's incredible. I don't know how to do it. Whoa, you just blew up my anti-tank? Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what, D? Thank you.
I might blow up your tank.
Yeah, no. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
That saves me some part of my half.
I could have blocked there.
Yeah. Well, it's too late.
Crap.
You picked it up.
Yeah, I did.
We said chess rules.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. All right, it's 3 points.
Oh, no.
That's 4.
Why? Because I can.
You got 4 new points to work with, though, Will.
1.
2.
2.
All right.
And I was attacking. I could have blocked.
True. but you were attacking. That's 2. Okay, that's 3. Or nope, it's not 3. It would have been 3. That would also be 3. You kill a private with him. You think that's worth it?
I let go. Crap! By my own rules, hoisted by my own Picard. I think that's the word. All right, 3. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Straight attack.
So you're attacking now with the anti-mine.
So that's no action points.
Should be.
Nope. Put that tank there for 1 point.
You've killed Private Pile. That's a reference I hope some people get still. You're leapfrogging forward.
Just 3.
Oh, so you just... Oh, that was smart.
You may go.
I hate you. These gaps are so annoying. You're so...
You've only got so many anti-tank options, Will.
I hate this.
You made these gaps. You put your general there.
Shut up. Okay, he's going away. That's 2 points.
2 points. Okay. Can't complain.
All right, spy.
All right, that's 3 points.
No, that's 4 points. Because I put 2 at the same time.
Oh, right.
So...
Right. Yes. Okay, so that's 4 points. I don't know if that was worth it, Will.
Stop it.
That's 2 points.
Why you have an anti-tank mine there, guy?
Protect my 3 tanks from all getting destroyed at once. That's 3 points. And 4 points. What is this finger technique? Is that a really precise measurement you have there?
It helps me. It helps me, okay? Trust me.
Again, blowing up. Very popular these days. I mean, this one here's been waiting for you to claim it. Conquer
Not doing it.
Conquer it.
Not doing it.
You ever played Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
Yes, no. Isn't that like the only rated M game? Not the only, but one of them.
The only
It's
one.
like the last one that came out for N64.
Yeah.
All right. D. D.
Yes. Go on. What do you have to say? Yes.
Ouch.
Uno. Dos. Okay.
Your corporal has taken out your anti-tank. Then I could just do that.
Good.
I'm trying to think if I have a better move anywhere. And then I'm doing that.
You're just taking out my anti-tank.
Taking out your anti-tank mine with my infantry. He's taking that Emlyn Garan. He has 1 last round in his...
magazine?
No! End block clip. It's the one time where you called it a magazine instead of a clip.
1, 2.
You're a jerk.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right, we're doing that.
Okay. So, Private's dead. How many points is that? 3?
3. And I think we're going to go right back
Sergeant.
to the sergeant.
All right, you killed the anti-tank mine. All right, well now that is a stalemate. Because my spy, unless you play your spy there, which you would need to retreat your general to do. If I withdrew my spy, I could hit you with my sergeant, which I do have. This is annoying.
You're annoying.
Withdraw.
Okay, 2 points. Intrigue. You want to do it?
Sergeants.
You want to just... No. Okay. They wipe
Each other out. Just a close range, unloading you, your MP40, and me and my Thompson.
3 points.
I'd rather have the Thompson for that kind of engagement.
Congrats. Nice. What's he doing? You doing that? You
That's a
blocking?
huge mine.
You taking them all out?
That's a good question. You know, for now, I'm just going to block with that last one.
Is that what we're looking at? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 1.
I'm thinking I'm back.
2.
All right. Buckle the shoe.
3.
Uh-huh. That was only 3?
Yeah.
Okay. There must be a caveat in his objective. Look at him. Trying to think it. Reason it out. Realizing that.
I'm going to stay.
You're going to stay?
Yeah. You gonna kill my tanks?
No! All right. Here we go. Battle of the Middle Street recommences.
Is that your sergeant?
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Okay.
Bing, bomb, boom. That tank there, you distance it out just perfectly.
Thanks.
All right. 3.
That is 3. You got 1 more. 4. Okay.
4.
Interesting.
I have to change up strategy because literally our strategies have been to just space it out where we're going up the same 3 streets. I have to change something up. I have to do something different. What is he doing? So that's 3 points. That's the first time that we've had a block that's resorted in a 3-point retreat. This is it. It's turning. I can feel it. The tides. You jerk. That's fine. That's fine.
You're up. Smite.
Those 2 are gone.
Okay.
That was 1. 2, 3.
Killing the general.
General's gone.
Thank you very much.
I know that's what you wanted, but
It's just a pain. Just
yeah, he just was annoying you, but I needed him out of the way. Okay, I have 1 point left. A point. I think I'm just going to do that.
okay.
What will you do, Hotshot? What is that? No.
It's 2.
Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, they are.
Because that was a sergeant with an MP40, as I thought. All right, well, at least... Wait, is that a corporal? It is. At least I get a couple anti-tanks back from that. I see what you're thinking now. This is not good.
So I'm actually, hold on. I didn't actually necessarily want to do that. I was just wanted to...
He took his hands off,
Shut up.
audience.
You know.
Let us know in the comments below what,
You did that.
how he cheated. No, I didn't. When did I ever do that?
An anti-tank would... Yeah, so that's not what I want.
It's not the one you want?
Not the one that I want.
Okay.
So that's 3.
Uh-huh.
4.
What is this? You put a spy down so I couldn't get there?
Yeah. Yeah, precisely. That's 2.
2.
And that's 4. Okay. You sure about that?
I'm sure about it.
I think we'll start with this.
All right, look at this. He just reached the end of the street.
That goes there, and I get the top.
Victory card. Nice.
I'm just going to use it right now. I don't see
What
any
is
reason
it?
why not to. It's,
Oh, it better not be something stupid.
both my corporals are promoted to sergeant.
Uh-huh.
So,
Wait, when played, place this card open next to the battlefield. All right, well, just put it there for now.
I'm going to put it on the battlefield. There you go.
So your corporals are sergeants now.
Yes, I technically have 3 sergeants.
That's nothing.
I can live with that. That's only 1 point. That's 2.
All right, well, I got my sergeant back.
And this is not gonna...
You stink.
Yeah, all right, there we go.
No!
My sergeant there. 3.
Ah.
I mean, why not? 4.
Well, that...
No, your anti-tank is fine.
Oh, you're not attacking that?
What do you mean? No, it stops when you reach an equal rank. We've been playing this game for like an hour and a half. Will you know this?
What's this game? What are we playing?
Okay, I got a street to my name. Now what, Will?
Retreating.
That's 2.
Leapfrogging.
3, 4. Okay. Okay.
Wait. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it.
It's unfortunately my last anti-tank coming out, but that's the tank gone.
Just have one woman standing in a field, but she can take everyone out. Except right now, she's pretty much.
And
that's horrible.
That's 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you did, but yeah. Did you have an anti-tank there?
I did.
So that's just 2. Oh no, you're not going to leapfrog your spy, are you?
I mean, we might as well get them off the board.
So they kill each other.
Yeah. All right.
Great. Great. Spronkles. You know?
You know. Yeah, you're right. Spronkles.
Spronkles.
Playing with an idiot.
You would have to do exactly what I want in order for me to win at this point. And how do I get you to do what I want? How many tanks does it take
to get to the center
of a
the
tank?
battlefield? So two tanks and a infantry, looks like. Oh, you're putting them down? You're leaving your hands off? What are you putting down? Is that your sergeant?
Okay.
So
all are dead.
Well, this one's not.
Yeah, he is.
My corporal's a sergeant.
Yeah, so they would both kill each other.
No, that's not how it works. You know that's not how it works.
I know. I'm sick of this.
Thank you for those back.
So that was 3.
3.
We did do that. All right. That's it. This is definitely Main Street.
Oh yeah.
Ow! Oh no, you have a spy.
I do have a spy.
Oh.
So that's 3. That's 2. 2 actions.
I was gonna say, how's
2
that
dead.
3?
2 dead.
Yeah, yep, that's what I thought. Because then it's a tie.
And they blow each other up.
Oh, you're choosing to attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can block if they're the same. So you're up.
1. 2, 3.
Okay.
Our spies kill each other again. There's a lot of stalemating going on.
Yeah.
And by that I mean just very bland courtship.
You've got one more. Putting the sergeant back out. Yeah.
All right, they're gone. Oh wait, would be that's where the corporal stays because he's equal rank now. Well, that's just really inconvenient.
I know, it's great. Actually, I might do something though. I'm gonna withdraw.
Oh my goodness!
That's
what?
2, 3.
What are you doing? You're putting a spy back there.
4.
So that if I fill the gap, then you can go. Whoop. If I did that. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Is that 2?
That was a 2. That was a 2 move.
3.
No, I haven't decided yet. If I'm gonna block and just stop.
Are you blocking or are you attacking my tank?
Blocking.
Okay, you've still got a point left.
All right, that's it. Wow, you're withdrawing? 2 points. 3 points, I mean. What is that? Sergeant. Well, it's a corporal, really, but.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And if your intention is to use your general at some point, then your spy is going to be... well, you got to be careful how you use it. I swear, if your objective has nothing to do with the center street, I'm going to kill you.
I have to take the outsides. Oops.
Wouldn't be surprised, nevertheless.
Jumping up
2. Okay. That's your turn.
Leapfrogging.
I can see that.
Oh.
I'm also leapfrogging. That's 2 points. So, those are gone.
My anti-tank mine. And a tank.
Believe that this would get me. Yep.
Oh.
3, 4. Your 2 infantry all are gone. Back to you. Do you want this one? Because, I mean, that seems pretty easy to accomplish this turn, if that's your goal. or not. I mean, on that same side, I mean, you could have claimed this one at any point in the last like 15 turns, and you just have not done so. So I don't know. I'm not sure what your plan is here.
I'm withdrawing this guy. 2 points.
Ooh. Huh.
I'm pretty sure this is a legal move. Because the arrow would fall basically in line with right between the spy and the corporal. But I think it would hit the corporal, given where I land.
Here, I'll move it properly.
It's right on the line. What does that mean?
How does it work?
It can attack 2 lines to the left, which is what it is.
Yeah.
The lowest, and you can only attack the lowest ranking infantry unit, who is exactly 2 streets away from your mortar and in line with the arrow of the mortar, left side only. The infantry unit must be removed from the game, along with all units in front of it, including the spy.
Okay, so I think what you should do here, I would say reassemble at that end and see, because I mean there might be something off here. See if you're actually up to my corporal or if you're still at the spy. So it looks like you are. I would say you're at the corporal. So that, yeah, okay. What did I say? That's the problem. This is not a finished rulebook.
Yeah.
Nor is English the first language of the people who made it. So that might just be a sort of lost in translation kind of thing. I would go with your interpretation. That's just like a reminder that private would be the lowest
ranking.
So yeah, we can do that. So that's all
Everything's
of my
dead.
things gone, which may or may not.
It's all dead.
But that's, what, 3 points you've used then?
Yes.
All right, well, I got all my stuff back.
4.
Okay.
This game will never end.
How far will this get me? And then here we'll do this instead. So that's 1, 2,
Stop.
3,
and it's anti-tank. Yep.
I'm going to do the spy.
You're the worst. You're absolutely the worst.
These are both deceased. Fortunately, you've got reinforcements. Oh, you can remove that, by the way. That's not supposed to be there. That was just
You're right.
Demonstration.
Whoops. Do this.
You could.
That might be done.
You'd be out of spy for the rest of the game or anything else. You couldn't do that because you got that there. You'd have to remove that first. 2 would be. Could be.
This guy is leapfrogging in front.
Okay. It's 2 points. You're now infantry away from conquering that street. If you want it.
And then I'm just going to take him away.
Interesting. So that's your turn.
Yep.
It's curious you're going to do that because I'm going to do the exact same thing here.
2 points.
And 4.
I mean, you know what I'm going to do?
Your vocal
1,
exchange. Yeah, that's 2 points. Doing it.
2.
That's like,
Well, it's really,
yeah,
really
well, you were there. Okay, so
all right, look. I'm hoping that this victory card gives me an edge that I can
Yeah, I mean, you
use.
could. I was wondering why you hadn't.
Well, I have no idea what else to do at this
Okay.
point other than trying to go for victory cards. I can take back 2 of the last units of the street I just conquered and use them again.
Okay.
Play immediately. After you play this card, discard it. However, if you conquered the street with only 2 units, you can only take back 1. So I get a tank back.
That's incredible.
Son of a gun. I guess that's not the worst.
I mean, you got to take back.
I mean, Private Pile conquered the street on his own, but
All right, my turn. Right? Or do you have a point left?
no, that was it because it was.
You
I
did
believe
two
it was
leapfrogs,
leapfrog.
right,
Leapfrog.
all right.
Leapfrog.
So I'm going to leapfrog 2. What am I going to do? 3, 4. That's not your spine. Okay. That's fine.
All right. Should we call a timeout and do like an objective reveal? Because I feel like I have a vague understanding of what you need to do. And
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, considering our camera just clicked for battery. Hold on. I'm going to go replace the battery on our camera.
Are we going to reveal our objectives? Is that what we're going to do?
All right, so I replaced the battery, got the camera rolling again.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing your objective is you have to take the middle street with a certain number of troops, which is why you didn't take it when you had a chance earlier in the game.
You think?
And then you probably also have to take another street.
Which I've already done.
Maybe an adjacent one, or not an adjacent one, maybe 1 or 2 away. I don't know.
I have no idea what you need to do. I assume you need the center one as well.
I need the center
but
street.
The other thing, beyond that, I don't know. Well, it's my turn.
Okay, I think what you're going to do is leapfrog, correct?
Just leapfrog once. That's 2 points. So that leaves a single gap between us. 3-4.
You killed my anti-tank. Congratulations.
I don't know if this is relevant to you at all. 2. What's that? Sergeants, they're both 3.
I have no idea what the hell to do.
Trembling my boots. Well, I think I might have you. Well, it depends on what you're going to do here, I guess. We'll see what your next play is. You get 1 point left.
Because you could do, I think he does a tank, and then a spy, and then another unit.
Probably. I think that's where I'm at. I mean, you can try to... I don't know if you can even block at this point, because the spy is going to take out 2 if it has to. At best, I think you can maybe prolong the game, but...
By doing that, right? Because then if you did...
Oh, no.
I put my spy there. You do the logical thing. You put your spy here. That's 3 moves. You kill my spy. Your one last move would be to do some sort of infantryman, which would only be enough to kill my guy off, and then because you couldn't block, not with an anti-tank. You could put an anti-tank there just to create a gap, but then I can just use my spy next turn and then start building back. All right, well, I'll show you. Spy's going back down.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Infantrymen. Right? And then you can leapfrog.
No, I wouldn't leapfrog. I just leave it.
Why?
You couldn't take out my corporal. The only thing that would fit there for you is anti-tank. Because if I
Wait till
leapfrog...
next round, I'll just take my spy away and put infantry down.
That's what you did last time. That's what I'm saying. We're at a stalemate, at best.
Stalemate it is. Keep it going.
Okay, that's 2, 3. That's 1. That's 1 point.
I'll never give in.
See, if I leapfrog, that would be 3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'd only have the...
Yeah, and then I can keep the fight going by punching out.
No, wait. Yeah. Well, I couldn't do anything there.
No.
In fact, I'd be helping if I did that, so I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm going to do, I think, just 2, 3, 4.
If I took my spy away, and then hit you with my sergeant, killing him...
They kill each other. Same
kill
place
each
we were
other.
last time. That's 3 points. And you're back where you were. You could put your spy there again.
I mean... Yeah, we just do the same things. Over and over, and the game never ends.
Well, that's the thing. I could try now for a victory card and see if maybe I can get something that can help me out.
I mean, we could just call a draw.
No, I don't think we should.
I think we
Let's
should call
keep
a draw.
playing, Will.
Well, what other choice do I have than to do what I just said I'm going to do? So that's 2, 3. He's dead. He's dead.
All right.
Because the game's like, here, have your tank
Are you gonna
back.
put your spy back again, or are we gonna?
Because if I don't, it's the same. It's the same thing.
If you don't put your spy back, the game is over. I win.
So it's like,
So it's your call.
it's a stalemate.
It's not a stalemate. I'm gonna hope for victory cards at this point. All right, that's your turn. My friend goes back. That's a 1 point. 2, 3. And I don't want to help you, so I'm just gonna do. There you go.
I'm fighting for a draw, people. I'm gonna keep this video going for 4 days.
Let's go. I got 3 more streets there I can try to do. That's 2. That's 2 points. That's 3 points. So I'm not gonna put it down. Hey, and 4 points. Okay.
Back. So that's 1 point.
Okay.
And 2 points. And then you need an anti-tank down there.
Fortunately.
Here's your victory card. Read it aloud. It's play when it suits you.
Play when it suits.
You do realize those units are gone now. What does it say?
Absolutely useless.
What does it say?
It's for my mortar.
Yep. Right, so here's what I'm going to do. Take the spy off, sergeant on. Because you know what this cost of stalemate is your corporal getting leveled up.
Good.
Because I can't make progress now. Spy deck down. That's my turn. So literally, okay, so the only thing that can break the stalemate would be if you progressed up this... No, sorry, you need to fire left. And you can't because you've blocked that spot. So now you don't have any options other than getting... Nope, you can't get support tanks up either. This game's over. There's no progress to be made unless one of us decides to let the other one win. Or you, for some reason, were like, I'm not going here and doing that again and letting me push out, thinking that you have some other idea. But I don't think there is another one.
I'm going to take this guy back. Why not? That's 2 points. 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass my last action because it doesn't have any use.
Well, here, this is a new thing for me to do. This is a new move. I'm going to take this off, put this on,
Okay.
put this back down.
Okay. Now let's see if I can think of anything else to try here.
You're thinking about taking the tank away, putting that guy there, and then maybe using another infantry
That would
unit.
leave sergeants. So you would be able to take out the first corporal with your sergeant. But then you'd be out of space. So you'd have to fill that in then. Let's just work this out because either we've ended the game or this is the only other option I could have.
That's your turn.
That would be my turn. You
This
put
is my
guy
first
here.
action.
These guys both go.
Yeah.
So you've got, then what do? You've got 3 more points.
Probably tank.
Let's just temporarily. All right, so now we've got this. This is mine. Where do you go?
Here.
Okay. Then you've only got an anti-tank between.
So I stop, and then you put an anti-tank there, take out my tank. We're back to where we are. We're back to square one. Or wait, so that was... I still have a point, though, don't I?
I don't have an anti-tank. I mean, I'd have to withdraw one. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
You don't have an anti-tank?
No.
Okay.
So I can move my spy up.
Well, then, no. Then I would do this, or I would put like an infantry
You
unit
couldn't put
down.
an infantry unit. There's not enough room.
Oh, because this frickin' dude. Well, I could do him and then my sergeant
Right,
again.
and then they'd both be out.
And then you were just left with your spy, and it's actually worse for you.
Well, is that worse for me? Because then it's my turn and I got 4 full points. So I'm back. These guys are all gone, right? But this guy's still there.
No, that guy's still there.
Right.
You could get rid of her and then start over back here.
Good. That doesn't seem like it'd be the play. I could. Okay, so that would leave me here on a full turn. You'd have a private there. I couldn't anti-tank. So I'd have to do those 2 as my first 2 actions, getting rid of him. So we'd be back where we kind of were. 2 points gone. That's there. I've got these guys here. And then...
It starts over. The thing is,
Yeah.
and here's the situation, and this is why I think...
To that, I would do this then. That would just make things worse for me. I think we've drawn.
The thing is, and I think it's a straight up draw where I think it's an even draw. And the reason I say that is that because you're out of anti-tanks...
Well, not out of them. I could.
Yeah, but if the second you take a turn to take one of those away, you give me an opening to push out. Right?
I mean,
So in essence, you're out of anti-tanks. I have much more unit flexibility, but I can't push out because you have 3 sergeants.
It would break the stalemate. It wouldn't give you the win though, or anything like that. I just have to fight back from.
Exactly. But I'm saying though that like we're pretty much in equal strength right now, even because you took a street that didn't give you anything, and you lost all.
Well, that's what was my hope. Like, I mean, who knows what kind of other victory cards are in here that could have helped me? Is there anything that like boosts the spy? You can play a second special unit. Was literally the next one.
But you didn't have enough units to take another street. You're never going to get there.
No, you're right. But I mean, I don't know. It could have changed the game.
Wait, we didn't officially call a stalemate, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Wait, no, we didn't. All right, I'm moving.
I haven't done anything. It's not even your turn.
Patents push.
All right. So my objective was to conquer the middle street with only 4 units. Only 4 units.
And that's
that was
it?
the problem. And a street of your choice, which is why I went for this one originally.
My objective
I'm still not sure.
was to conquer the middle street with
Yeah.
only 4 units and a street of my choice.
the same thing. So why didn't you take a street for the longest time?
My whole strategy was, at one point, you had a couple infantry guys here.
Yeah.
My whole strategy was to get my line to like about the 1/3, one halfway up. Okay, basically like right where your tank is where I was hoping I could get a guy here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't affect this line yet, and I had, at the time, my line looked like this. I was going to put the mortar here. It was going to fire 2 lines over, take out your whole line, and I was going to push.
I see.
So if I conquered this area, if I conquered that street, I wouldn't have been able to fire that mortar. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting.
That was just really bad
luck.
luck.
You ended up taking those guys away and doing a different strategy. And so then I was like, well, I just spent a lot of time getting to that point. Now I have to hold that line and wait for you to do it again. Which is why when I eventually fired the mortar, that's why I said I hope I didn't just like blow my or reveal my hand, what I've been trying to build to for the whole game. We did shuffle these.
Oh yeah, they're shuffled.
And we shuffled the victory cards.
Just bad luck.
Bad luck, yeah.
These are mine.
These are all yours. Yeah, I think because you killed most of my guys. Oh, these are mine.
Thanks for watching this video. I have no idea how long it is. Probably somewhat. Because it took us a while to play, that's for sure. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Always appreciated. Leave any comments you have, or in the game itself, or our expert play. And subscribe to the channel, of course, and hit the notification bell so you know when our videos drop right away. Social media is down below, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, if you want to check those out. And come back soon. Not sure exactly when, that's what the bell is for our review of this prototype, I guess it's fair to say. Or, I guess it's a prototype. It's more or less finished, I think, in terms of the rule set. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, like, we'll go over this more in the review, but the rule book is going to be updated and get proper translation.
Yeah. But, yeah.
And I think we need to point out that this session, while we showed off the game and what it can do and all the pieces and whatnot, is not 100% indicative of how it usually plays out in our experience.
Well, it depends on who's playing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, I guess this is kind of like a chess game in many ways, so it could go to stalemates, but yeah, I think we might have had one of like, you know, how sometimes there are like you have like 1 in a million chances of a game playing out the way it does.
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of that lately, whether it be Showdown or this.
Don't remind me.
So yeah, but yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
but we'll get more in depth in our review.
We hope you did too. Have fun. I mean,
yeah. So until then. Until next time, thank you again for watching, as always, and goodbye.
See you next time. I think I won.
No,
I'm a good guy.
You objectively did not win.